like that's a different thing, and those are two different levels, and it's just.
But do you think it's
too much?
Plays into the tribalism things a whole lot?
No, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Because it goes like the tribalism is all the way from when we were picking berries and shooting deer with bow and arrows. It's like, hey, this is my community of people. I know these people, and anybody over there. They competing with us for these resources.
No, that's
so
what it was.
But the thing is about tribalism, right? Because what do you guys think of the? I'm not trying to attack black women, but I have to say it. Like, what do you think of the black women that come out and try to, when you see these videos like, hey, I'm a black girl, you're a white girl, you can't be wearing braids in your hair. That's only a black thing. Like, do you think tribalism is getting that far to where we can't even, what they call it, appropriate cultural
appropriation. I don't think so. I think that's just ignorance.
Yeah.
And because my only response to that would be to go look at Scandinavia.
Yeah.
Wait, what's in Scandinavia?
The Vikings.
Yeah.
Who've been braiding their hair
the
since.
Vikings, the Indians. But
Vikings have been putting braids in their hair for centuries. Go look at China. China been braiding their hair for centuries.
Yeah, I know for a fact, all three of us, we can go to a Hispanic fest. We can put on a sombrero and we'll all be like, hey, everybody will be like.
You can't now.
Yeah, not
start looking at you now and be like, no, you culture appropriating.
I tell y'all niggas, y'all missed the 90s. It was a club in Milwaukee called
I remember
K-Trons.
doing that, going to, other places like now.
But to what you saying, just with that, what you were just saying, I actually seen a video where there was a white guy and he put on a poncho and a sombrero and he went on these college campuses and he was asking people like the students.
I know what you're talking about.
He was like, hey, do you find my outfit offensive? People who weren't Hispanic or Mexican. And they were like, yeah, I think it's racist, it's offensive because you're not Mexican. So why do you have on this stuff? So then he went to somewhere else. I don't remember exactly where it was, but it was people like Hispanic people, Mexicans. I think I don't know if it was like a Mexican restaurant or something, but they were Mexican people. And he was asking them, he's like, hey, do you find my outfit offensive? And they were like, no, man, that's a nice hat. Where you get that hat from? And he was like,
yeah,
it's cool. Nice. Like, I like it. Like,
because I
don't
know
see nothing offensive about it. You wearing clothes. It's clothes.
I know it plenty of times. I went to the African Fest. And I see a white person walk up and they got on some African shirt and black motherfuckers like, the fuck is this guy doing?
Probably from South Africa.
But why do we have to be like that?
Because we stupid. Quick question, throwback to the first comment as far as black women. I think black women on this planet got it the worst out of everybody. Absolutely. And it is fucked up. And that needs to be recognized first and foremost, is that for black women, out of everybody that got screwed, y'all got screwed the worst. Then it's black men. And then you can start going up the ladder. But I just want to go back to that because when you said that.
It's an important thing to say.
Yeah, you said that, it's based out of ignorance, and it is. And it's like, I just know in my timeline, I can retract some steps back to when like, yeah, niggas probably shouldn't have did that shit. To where we are now, which is like really fucked up. It's really fucked up.
Because they'll get so offended, but then when somebody point out, why are you going to the store spending $300 to have the Asian persuasion hair or white hair or blonde hair, but I can't braid my hair. Like, it was it get real heated.
Yeah.
I think this is...
that goes back to the identity thing, which you said earlier. It goes back to identity. I was like, if you think about it, if you go back to the days of slavery and that whole progression that led us to here, the black slaves that were brought here and raised generations of black, we had no identity. The only identity that we had at that point was being slaves. So to come out of a mentality like that, I don't know what it takes. I mean, I'm pretty sure for a lot of people that was a hell of a...
That goes back to always bringing it up in political conversation. Like, that's the topic of the conversation. They want to keep you in that mindset. Like, why is that? Like, why do we have to... Man, we talking about cars, we talking about football, or like, why bring up racism? Like, it just...
But if
sometimes it get overwhelming.
If that's the identity really that you were given, because it wasn't nothing that somebody, came up and thought of, like, hey, this is my identity to be a slave. No, you were given that identity to be a slave. You just chose to keep it. And again, that goes back to where people have to identify with groups. It's like, no, you have to identify as an individual first. And that's what's more, when you identify as an individual, and like how you were talking about with community, then you have the ability to go seek out the community that which you are best fit